Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to another Deepwoken Monday where I take 2 minutes of your time to dive into and explain today's update logs. Starting off with the highlights, Shrine of Chance now offers 3 cards instead of randomly choosing 1 for you. This severely buffs Shrine of Chance as it's almost enough to be a whole set of cards per 5 knowledge. Next we got a bit of a controversial one, but starting now everyone will be affected with a counter that increases every time you drown, and if it reaches 15 counts you will be automatically sent to layer 2 without a light hook, so make sure you get your practice in. Also note that the counter luckily starts at 0 for everyone since it just started, so you got plenty of time to get some practice in. Next we got some balancing for stacking damage multipliers, but the multiplier cap is now a 75% increase instead of 100% or 2 times the damage multiplier. The way they did this is as soon as you reach the 1.5 times or 50% damage threshold, the rest of the multiplier will be halved in effect to nerf the multiplier stacks. Do note that the windup is not affected by these, so still watch out for those guys. Next I'm doing a double whammy, but air dashes are now affected by being at lower health and rare mantras are now easier to obtain. If you didn't know, ice daggers and lightning cloak used to be difficult to receive, so luckily you don't have to use a shrine to get those. I'm just popping in since as I'm making this video, they make an update saying that if you go into a whirlpool, it will not count towards your drowns. So if you got a slot that you really value and don't want to be sent to layer 2 automatically, make sure you get in that whirlpool. Now for the PvE fans and players, beating Chaser or Etheron now gives better bell progress, chests in the crypt now give more loot along with XP, and stronger variants of monsters now have a higher chance of dropping their rare loot, so it's a good day to be a PvE build. Now finally, with the barrage of changes, several weapons have been nerfed like reduced damage and speeds. Dawnwalker received another buff by negating St. J with absolute radiance, and damage multipliers no longer scale with crystal explosions. Speaking of crystals, ISO is also buffed PvE wise by fixing crystals being unable to detonate on monsters, and the chilling enchant was also buffed by being able to proc a singular crystal to set up ice mantras for detonation. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed today's Deepwoken Monday, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.